this. People are under the impression that churches are closed because of the pandemic. Now, the people who think that probably are not the people who attend church, because those of us who do know very well that our church is open. It goes without saying that we're not worshiping together as a group on Sunday morning. But there's good reason for that. The virus that is attacking the population of the entire globe is dangerous. It's killing people. If we haven't hit 100,000 deaths by today, we aren't very far short of that. That's a lot more people than the common flu virus. And even though we've finally put the stay-in-place orders in, it's still growing. It's been very painful for many people. 36 million unemployed, businesses closing, people struggling to put food on the table. It has hurt economically, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Which is why churches and pastors have been responding by trying to be safe, trying very hard to keep our friends and neighbors and communities safe. It's why so many folks have stood up to support agencies like the House of Concern and the Backpack Program that are struggling to keep people fed. It's why so many are reaching out to people who are isolated. The Church of Jesus Christ has never been about a building. Let me correct that, because too often the churches claiming to honor Christ have been more about the building than serving one another. But that's never been what this church is about. West Fayette is about ministering as representatives of Christ to our community. Not holding Sunday morning worship in the church building does not by any stretch of the imagination mean we are closing our church. Many ministers have found that putting together an online worship service is a lot more difficult and time-consuming than putting together an in-house service. And for many, it's been a whole new way of preparing for worship, trying to make a meaningful and worshipful experience for the congregation. We do look forward to meeting together again on Sunday mornings. We miss seeing each other. We're not quite sure if things will ever be back to the way things used to be. But the important thing is that as long as the Spirit of the living Christ remains alive in the members of this congregation, our church will never close. May it be so. Amen.